City Limits Homestead. Today we are going to talk about a way to preserve but also save some money. So right now we are going to do a little bit of canning. I've got the oven set here. It's preheating. I'm preheating it to 350 degrees. We've got some jars in there, and we are doing this to sterilize the jars. I will put them in here as it preheats at 350, and I will put them in here for 20 minutes at 350. So, and then I will be right back. All right, guys. I've got 24 jars in there. It's still Alright, so Olivia decided to come and join me. We got 24 jars here that have been sterilized. They were in the oven for 20 minutes at 350 degrees. That sterilizes the jars. Now it's to the next step. Alright guys, so you can see we got a thing of hot fudge here. We're going to put it in little jars. Alright guys, so I've got a couple here. When you do this, you see I've got about a 1/2 inch headspace here. A couple of them I've got too much in, so I'm just going to take some of it out and dump it over here. I left a couple a little shallow so I could do this. There's one. Grab this other one. And remember, when you do this, the jars are hot and the fudge is hot too. right, guys. So the next step we're gonna do is move you here for a second. We made some apple cider vinegar. I plan on doing a video on that next time. But take some vinegar, put it on a paper towel, and you can see all that chocolate on there. You want to get that off. That way, when you get it off and you put the lid on, it actually helps it seal. You put the lid on and then the rings finger tight. Alright, like I was saying, you put your lid on, and then you put your ring on it. Don't crank on it, just do it finger tight. It doesn't have to be super tight. And then you may have a little bit of extra. Like this one here is about 100 milliliters. Whatever that is in English, I don't know. So, but yeah, now we'll go to the next step. I got all my jars on there. This one here is the partial jar. That ain't gonna actually get sealed up. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a lid on that, throw it in the fridge. And maybe put it on my ice cream tonight. So you can see, they're all in there on the basket. Now we are gonna put them in. All right, so with the water, it is hot water already, very hot water. With the jars are hot. So hot jars go in hot water, cold jars go in cold water. If you put a cold jar in hot water, there is a chance that it may crack. It's just like taking hot water and pouring it over your windshield to get the ice off of it. It cracks. I've got a windshield outside that shows that. So we'll bring this water back up to a boil, and then we will put the rack in there. You can see kind of where the water level is on it. You just want it above the lids of the jars, and then we will let it boil for a little bit. Alright. Now that it's boiling, we will stick it in, kind of go slow. You can see the water is about an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter above the cans. We'll let it sit like that, bring it back up to a boil again, and let it boil for 15 minutes. We've got it boiling, and the timer is set. We've got 13 minutes left on it out of the 15. So, yeah, once it's done, we'll pull it out. So the countdown's going. This is where you want to grab your pot holders and everything. Go ahead and turn that off. I tip mine a little bit, try and get water off of them. Alright, so now that we got them out, it's going to take some time. Go ahead and tip them, get the water off. I'm going to go ahead and put them in this box. Alrighty, so I had a couple extra there, but we'll just let them set and cool, and then we'll start hearing some popping noises, and that's when the popping noise. It's like when you open up a jar of pickles or something that you get at a store. All right, guys, so I got 14 jars here, waiting for them to seal. And what will happen is you will hear a pop, and that pop will kind of sound like a when you open up a jar of pickles from the store, where it makes that pop noise when you open it up. It'll kind of sound like that, but that's when these are sealing. Now, we got all of this done. No, it is not homemade. We were actually given it, and it was a big old can like this. It's a 8-pound, 3-ounce can, and so we were able to get 14 jars and a little bit extra in another one, about 14 and a half half-pint jars of hot fudge. So this stuff will actually go down into the pantry, and we will use it out of the jars like this. It's easier to put one of these jars, actually. I don't know if you just heard that, but that's one of the jars popping. What would you rather have in your refrigerator? I want this because it doesn't take up as much room. So, it makes it a little bit easier. And then at this point in time, now it's shelf stable. So, you might be able to hear a little bit here and there, but you can hear it. I can hear a couple of them that have popped already. Doesn't take long. I'll let them cool overnight. I'll just set them here off to the side, and that's that. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. A lot of the stuff probably is going to be inside, doing things like this. Now that it's winter and getting colder, if I can come up with something outside, I will do it outside. But guys, don't forget, this is a family channel, and this is stuff that we got to do. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit that bell notification button so you guys can get notifications when new videos and new content come up. See you next time.